Neymar is going to sign for Real Madrid Galacticos. No, we're not crazy. These are the words of Roberto Carlos. Welcome to a special edition of The Real News. We're gonna analyze some of the quotes that Roberto Carlos left on an interview in the radio last night. So let's go for it. It says number one about Zidane. He's a leader inside the dressing room. He's gonna be very successful for being who he is, a leader. This is maybe Roberto Carlos praising Zidane a little bit, maybe trying to find a way into the structure of the club, maybe as a second coach. Let's see, because then he talks about his future. Says, soon I will know in what way I will collaborate in the Real Madrid of Zinedine Zidane. So maybe again, this is Roberto Carlos trying to find the space and trying to see in what way he can come back as one of the legends of the club, maybe for being a coach in the future, maybe for being the second coach of Zidane in the next coming years. We'll see what happens. Talks about Neymar. This is what we're interested. Says, I can bring Neymar to Real Madrid. He's very young, and I am sure that in the years to come, he'll be a little bit above than the third position in the Ballon d'Or as he was yesterday. Maybe this is Roberto Carlos trying to hype himself, with this big signing and making himself a little space, or, becoming a new part of the staff in the club. Would we be happy to have Roberto Carlos in the structures? Of course. Also talks about Messi. It says, Messi still has to do something with the national team. Pelé and Maradona are unique. This is not something new. We all know that Messi's pending tasks are with the national team in Argentina because he's won everything with Barcelona. Of course, again, this is Roberto Carlos talking about stuff, not really bringing anything new to the table. Then talks about Marcelo, says Marcelo is the best left back in the world. Again, nothing new. We agree with Roberto Carlos, definitely. Also talks about Bale, says Zidane can do whatever he wants with Bale, and it is possible that Bale will be in the podium for the Ballon d'Or. Agree with Roberto Carlos again. Zidane can do anything he wants with Bale. As for now, what he has tried in the game with Deportivo definitely worked. We would definitely be very happy to see Gareth Bale in that fight, in that race for the Ballon d'Or. Do we think he has the features, he has the quality to do it? Of course. He talks about Benitez a little bit. He says Benitez didn't have an emotional connection to the players. Again, Roberto Carlos talking about stuff that is nothing really new. This is what we all knew. And this is what we think definitely made Benitez leave Real Madrid in the end. And the last quote of Roberto Carlos is about the league. He says, Real Madrid is the big favorite to win the league. Maybe, yeah. If we take into consideration the last 2 months, definitely not. But if this new Real Madrid of Zinedine Zidane becomes a reality, we'll definitely be fighting for the league and hopefully we'll win it. So that's what Roberto Carlos had to say yesterday, and that leaves us with 3 questions for you, Galacticos. Number 1, would you like to see Neymar wearing white playing for Real Madrid? Number 2, do you think that Bale could eventually be in the race or actually win the Ballon d'Or? And number 3, is Roberto Carlos crazy saying that actually Real Madrid are the strongest candidate to win the league? We want to know, of course, Galacticos, what you think. Leave it in the comments below. Hit like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. We'll see you on Sunday for the games against Sporting.